Hello everyone! How are we doing on this Super Saturday? Hope we're doing well. Now we are back into part 2 of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Haven't done anything in the background because we were in the middle of a mission, so yeah, couldn't do anything, so we're carrying on exactly where we left off. Bill, good to see you as always. I always feel like you lurk, so appreciate that, my friend. Thank you for the likes, etc. Right, I'm not going to waffle on because I'm not sure how long this stream will be. We should get at least 2 hours out of it, but I am going to go pick up Mrs. Flippers at some point because she is out with friends at the moment. So yeah, right, not waffle on. Let's get into the game. As you can see, it's literally just been paused. Right, so we need to sneak, I believe, which is not my favourite thing to do. Oh, we've got to go quite a way. At least it's the first camp, not the ones further down.
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and 2 men.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
So what's the plan?
Leaving my chips. No, stealing the chips but leaving the fish. No. No, you are not. Right, lights up ahead. See if we can go a bit more north. Be on his own. Used the perk, apparently. Got a couple of wandering people up here. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Oh crap, I can't run. Don't really know how I did that. How the frick am I going to get to the campsite from here? Yeah, chat. Oh. Too far for that crap, I would have thought. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Oh. Oh, didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. They're not moving. Guessing these are the men. Oh, what was the password?
One of them murderers that escaped. I'll have you hanged if you don't. What's that? Alarm! He's here!
Oh. Right, I thought.
Too slow!
Oh crap. this was going to be the person we're meant to meet, but I'm guessing they're the ones tied up. Could really do more stuff. Right, it's going up. Good.
What the?
Nice. Okay, at least no one else came. I'm guessing that's all of it. Like, we sleep. My liege.
Are you Mika?
Good to see you, Wes.
Depends on who's asking.
I'm Henry. I'm here to... Falcon. The password is Falcon.
All right.
Oh, good, we didn't have to
Aye.
remember.
I'm Mika. Where's Catherine?
It all went tits up. We've got a wounded man. We need to take the wagon all the way to the passage to load him on.
No, I haven't seen someone say kids up.
We left the wagon and the horses just outside of Apollonia. The soldiers are combing the forest. Nobody can get through till they stop.
Fuck!
I thought we could sneak out of here. But if someone's wounded...
You don't look too good neither.
Listen, my brother and the butcher's hand are guarding the wagon. But if we don't show up by daybreak, that means something's gone wrong. And they'll leave. Someone has to tell them what happened.
Right, I'll go. Go and find Catherine in the cave. She'll fix you up. Where exactly is the wagon?
Keep heading south from here until you come across a cliff split in two. There's a broken down wagon standing nearby. Go between the rocks, up the hill, then head south. If you pass by an abandoned camp, you'll know you're going the right way. It's another mile or so past the camp. Just keep heading south. You should come across them then. We're parked a bit off the road, so as not to be seen.
Right.
Don't forget to say the password Falcon to them too, so they don't kill you on sight.
Right.
Good luck. God be with you.
I'm with you.
God be with you. Great. And here's me saying at least it's not all the way down here. Well, are you not coming this way?
Over here!
Oh, dude.
Christ, I'm hit! Show what you're made of!
You're a mutt, really. Oh, oh, hello.
You wanna try me?
Oh,
You can't stand up to this!
yeah, come on.
Waiting for you!
Come on.
I'll rip your eyes open! Smash!
Please be at the soldier, not... Yeah, good. There was a quick way to do this.
What the?
I haven't got a sword. Oh, I can't while in combat. No, let's go this.
Hey, get him! Bad luck!
Oh, hello. Yeah, this ain't gonna be easy. Ugh. Did not expect that. Jeez. I don't know what he's doing.
Take a good look around.
Oh. Jeez, this is not easy. Oh, you're quite a way.
Broken wagon. I'll have to head up the hill here.
My heart is going, I can tell you that. Hey, Minnie. Good to see you. Peace.
We should keep going south from here.
What? I mean, what? I got to sneak all that way. Holy frickin' moly.
Huh?
Okay. I'm gonna dump. That keeps us just under. Right, okay, so at least we can move freely now. He shall not read chat. There's more storm than me, okay. This any better? Let me turn my mic up actually. It's probably because I'm talking a little bit quieter than I was earlier. Because I'm more concentrating on the screen, I think. Apologies. Oh, crap. Whoop.
Go, you go! You bastards!
Another one. Jesus.
Not gonna hurt you!
This is... Oh, I've read it. Oh, I've read it. Is it still too loud? You gotta feel cold. You gotta experience what Henry is experiencing. Do it this way. I'm guessing it comes under sound. Any better? Run, Forrest, run. I'm hoping we're out of the woods. No, out of where they're chasing us. Right, so it's in an area, wasn't it? I'm guessing we're close. Oh, so somewhere in here.
This definitely isn't the right way.
Definitely isn't the right way. What? Oh.
Vulcan!
Storm is passing.
Catherine sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
Oh crap, have they been found? Oh no, no, no. think we made it.
Carry straight on to Yichin. The merchant road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
But you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razik and Hanush and tell them what's been planned and what happened to Lord Capon. Like, it's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. I don't have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring. He'll help you,
Sweet.
even if he's not too happy about it.
Okay.
Godspeed.
Right, by Trotsky, Kuttenberg, here we come. So we have finally made it to the second map. Well, certainly on our way to the second map. Didn't realise she was going to be coming with us. Don't fall asleep, Henry.
So, we finally got him.
Tripping out on a horse.
How does it feel? I said.
How does it feel?
Do you really think you could get rid of me? No, no, dear boy. You and I still have a lot of work to do.
We brought off the horse. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Henry? Are you hurt? You fell asleep. Are you all right?
Say something. Ooh, okay. I'm guessing this is the new lands. We get new herbs and new poisons and all the possibilities. New recipes is going to be good. To Kuttenberg.
Is it much further?
We'll reach Sukdal shortly, if those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They looked pretty frightened.
Maybe they were just in awe of your beauty.
Ooh.
My, you've got a silver tongue, eh?
Not that I want to contradict, but I think there might be another reason. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king.
Ooh.
He's my friend. Who is?
Whoa!
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt. Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sukhdol.
He's a drunkard and a dangerous, violent man.
I'll watch him, don't you worry.
You always say that, and there's always trouble. How do you propose to watch a fella like that? He's mad.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What is this Sukhdol place we're heading to?
The fortress of Lord Pisek, Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself.
My word! And will a man of his stature see us?
We'll find out soon enough. But I hope Dry Devil vouches for us.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that. If it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be.
Lord
He's
Pisak
a
ain't gonna see
noble,
ya.
so
He's
they'll
got an
want him
important
there.
visit.
I don't know.
Oh,
His uncle has a
someone's got an
reputation
important
for
visit.
being a pinch purse. You know him, Henry?
I know him. And I think I know why they say what they do about him.
Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will, and for us too. But I'm sure Lord Capon is expecting that. He rode to Trotsky as a messenger to von Berghoff. I reckon he must have had some idea what might happen.
Oh, peasants working the field. Why am I encumbered again? Do you have a map? Oh, I can't do anything yet. Yeah.
Long last.
What's this? The gate's wide open.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
I know that feeling.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pisek. I am Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil?
Well now, Captain Žižka. And young Henry.
Margrave Jobs.
Sir.
I'm afraid your friend Hinek is no longer here. But I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir...
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
Nice little castle.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you...
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go back to Kuttenberg. Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man with my experience.
And with your fortune.
Oh. Oh wait, no, we just haven't equipped everything again.
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotznov.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
No, that's more down to
A bit
its
longer without
Hungarian
food,
culture.
and I'll really start to be grumpy.
We got food on us. Oh, we do.
When's the last
Yeah.
time I ate
Perfectly,
something?
my lord.
I know there's free food here, but still. That's it? Oh. There's no food at this one.
My apologies, but we've already eaten, and I wasn't expecting more guests. I wouldn't want to give the impression that I'm feeding you with leftovers.
Not to worry, Sir Peter. The leftovers from the Margrave's table is...
How much nourishment does this give me? Plus 19, and we've got 45, yeah. So we'll eat a whole loaf of bread. And a bit of cheese, there you go.
For me, at least. But I'm just a village girl.
I wouldn't have thought it, good wife.
Oh, you would, sir.
Oh, more.
But don't concern yourself. I don't mind it.
The last few weeks we've been sharing dry bread and stewed peas with a horde of dirty warriors. I seriously doubt that the fare you offer could offend us.
I understand. Undoubtedly, you've been through a lot.
And we've a lot more to face.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Actually, it's a little bit my fault.
What are you saying, boy?
Me and my lords were sent to negotiate an alliance with von Berghoff. But that snake was using us the whole time to do his dirty work. He pretended he was willing to cross over to the side of Wenceslas. But instead, he sent us to fight against the king's allies.
And if that wasn't enough, von Orlitz and the Prague militia joined with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trusky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinnock, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
Was here?
What was
So
that
he's
in the
gone?
background?
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinnock, he was somewhat disturbed.
Disturbed? Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What do you think about all of this, sir? Sigismund, Wenceslas, Jobst?
What kind of question is that? Do you doubt my loyalty to our king?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Henry here sometimes forgets to weigh his words, sir.
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the great man his father Charles was. But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings who didn't know how to wear the crown. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. What of it? In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace. A sovereign's greatest asset is his legitimacy.
But what if the sovereign is truly bad? If he's mad, say?
I'll put it this way. Nobody lives forever, lad.
Least of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of humans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here... in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hinnock he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
Why is Jobst taking such risks? He almost put himself in Sigismund's reach. What for?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who've sided with Sigismund so far.
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority lean towards the side where they expect the least problems. Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about Jobst's strategy. And I'm the last one who wish for
The
violence.
guard in the background, just check out my ass.
What about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to?
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
So be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobsta's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. You can't miss it. There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill. All of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
Yeah, I could do with a bathe. Oh. Excuse me, sir. Let me guess, you?
What'll it be, you bum?
Oh.
What do you have for sale?
Wasn't very nice calling me a bum, was it?
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then?
I don't.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
Wait.
I could get used to this.
If sir will allow, I'll help you undress.
Why, thank you. He looked at my butt.
God be with you, my friend. Good to see you.
And you.
What
Oh.
did I do to you?
Alright, no need to be so, Larry. Don't feel like it's that one. Ah, there we go. Oh. Feel like this is our bed. Do we have a storage chest? Yes. Right. That can go. That can go for now. Go. That can go. That can go. Oh, so much stuff on us. Oh, it's because it's our armor sets, because we haven't put them on. That is a very good point. Let's do that. Still showing stolen, but I feel like we're not going to be in Samine for quite a while. So I feel like we can wear that. Okay. At least we're not encumbered now. But let's sort our armor out. So we want red as our battle armor. You as well. And then a hood. Those servants. Oh yeah. We might as well do this now. Oh, and we've got that already. Yeah, we might as well do this now so we can just get on with the game once we've Select. Oh. Is that the only one we've got? I suppose it probably is. Let's do that one. Embroidered will go on our noble one, but I'm going to dump our noble one. Maybe our stealth one for now. Got that on, we got that on. That. Those shoes. Spurs. Oh, right, what do the rings do? What's this do? 50 charisma. Ooh. Yeah, we'll wear that. Right, so that's armor sorted. Weapon-wise, I feel like we're still going to stick with this. This. This can be our secondary. With the arrows. Oh. Daggers there. Food, let's go for that. So what's this? Oh, a torch. Right, I feel like we're back to where we were. Certainly with that, anyway. Just dump all this. Same with this. Should have probably done this off air, but hey ho. Now we can dump all the stuff we're not actually wearing. You watch, we'll get up and it'll ask us to wear noble wear. Oh, no. We'll stay. Let's get rid of the 2. Okay, 160. Helmet visor. Oh yeah, it's our first one with the visor. Press Z to lower it. How do we lower? Oh, it's because we're not. Yeah. Ah, cool. Oh, I like that. That is cool. Right, let's sleep. At least it will save as well. Crikey, we're sleeping for a long time. Yeah, that was long. Oh. I mean, he's got to be dead. I don't see how else he survived. Being thrown out the window.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
Got a point.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
Maybe. I laugh if Henry chopped his head off there.
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is. But he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Oh, very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that was weird, but yeah, fine. Some food? Oh yeah, you did bring us food. Nice. Some cheese, some roast chicken, and a bread roll. Oh, 2 bread rolls. Some cheese, some chicken. How are we doing for nourishment? Oh, nourishment's fine anyway. Oh, we didn't dump the stalled. We'll keep it on us. I'm hoping we get another belt soon where we can have more weapons and stuff. Food, just do this. Eat a cheese. Oh, 114. God dang it. Chubby. I'm going first.
Careful.
Oh no.
Look
Sorry.
out.
Sorry. That door to nowhere?
There. You hungry, beast?
Oh, it's Matt.
Here you go. Take it.
Go on, Matt, have some food. Good boy. We see we have a quest.
We aren't idle here. My man trained...
Lo, the worth Henry of Skalitz.
Oh, I
I'm
need
just
to
holding
wash.
a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Am I right?
Aye. I have to admit, the soldiers here look pretty fearsome. I wouldn't want to come up against them in battle.
I get the feeling you'd run instead of facing them, though. Hey?
Leave him be, meine Dame. Nobody
What?
with any sense would take on my men.
Now look here, I was just being polite. I'd happily take on your men.
Ach ja?
Do you fancy yourself
Yeah?
a knight?
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours. Pulcock, come here! The first to
Pulcock?
bleed loses.
Bulldog. Oh, we're a long sword, eh?
Enough!
Oh! What was that? Why did I look away? And now I'm bleeding. Cheers. Oh, that was a bit weird. Oh.
Excellent, Henry.
Ah, it was nothing.
Good,
Oh, did I win?
You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
And what rewards would you have in mind?
I was rearranging our saddlebags, and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh. What is it?
A hunting crossbow. I even think it's von Berghoff's. I was meaning to sell it, but it might serve you better.
My word.
I mean, I'll take it.
Thank you. I better go and find Zizka.
Improved swords. Level 19.
Margrave is expecting
Nice.
us.
I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Some girl.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead. I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Or you're going to steal as much stuff as you can. Oh, hello.
God bless. What would you like?
How
are you,
good
good wife?
Be a good wife.
All the better for being greeted so respectfully. But I hope my husband didn't hear you. He's terribly jealous and he could have you whipped. He's the captain
Whipped?
here, you know.
Bull whip.
You wouldn't happen to know where Lord Hinnek of Kunstad went, would you? He was a guest here.
I don't know, but I hope as far away as possible. That animal almost raised his hand to the Margrave.
What? How did that happen?
A respectable woman doesn't talk about that kind of thing. But if it hadn't been for my husband, he'd have been at his throat, believe you me.
I beg your pardon, milady, but could you tell me what's new around here?
Oh,
I'm
are you
asking
the...
because I've just arrived and I'd like to know more about this region.
If it's mercenary work you're interested in, I can't help you. You'll have to ask elsewhere.
All right.
I beg your pardon, milady, but could you tell me what's new around here? I'm asking.
If it's...
It's just the same thing.
God be
Fair
with
enough.
you.
And you? Right, is there somewhere I can wash? Oh.
And the scar. It's strange, crooked, like a letter from a fancy book.
This. I fell off the battlements.
Oh, that's good at least. So I'm guessing these are sword fights.
I heard Kuttenberg surrendered to Sigismund, and his army is running amok here in the area.
They are. These dreckigen Hurensöhne are angry, you see? They thought they would rake in the silver from the Kuttenberg mines. But they couldn't have
Like
been
what he's
more
wearing.
wrong. Sigismund kept all the treasure for himself. Why should he pay them out of his own pocket when the local lords are feeding them?
What? Well, I don't understand.
Dann pass mal auf. As soon as the soldiers began looting the villages around the city, the local nobility quickly decided it's better to pay them Lösegeld.
So that Hungarian bastard is getting rich, while the locals feed his army.
Das trifft den Nagel auf den Kopf. And yet, that carrot-top Schweinehund lets the monks in the Zealots monastery fuss over him while he receives legations from the whole kingdom.
Okay.
Did Sigismund also attack Suchdol?
Oh yes, as soon as he got here. But my men know what to do. With the Hilfe Gottes, we fended him off and forced him to negotiate. Mein Herr Peter, however, had to pay him a fat Lösegeld to leave us in peace. The villagers in the vicinity fared even worse.
What happened?
They raised Messerles and a pot of it. There was nothing left but ashes and stones. They haven't been here since then, but who knows what tomorrow may bring. Der Teufel soll Sigismund holen.
Do you know by chance how to get into that monastery where Sigismund is staying?
Wie bitte? Hast du den Verstand verloren? You can forget about that. You won't get in there. And listen closely to what I tell you. I don't know what you're planning, but I'll give you some good advice. Leave Sigismund alone. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but surely. You'll see. You'd better be glad you still have your head.
How do things work around here? Is there something I should be wary of?
Not really, except for the Sigismund military camp at Opatowitz. And it isn't really all that safe in the race villages either. These Banditenbanden have settled in there. A bunch of dossers who'll easily cut your throat for a piece of bread. Ah, so God will. These evil times will soon be over.
I need to top up my supplies. Where could I find some merchants here?
You'd be better off asking the innkeeper Slivka in the village about these things. He knows everyone from far and wide. And that's no surprise, because he makes such good spirits.
How do I get to Kuttenberg from here?
Das ist nicht schwer. You just take the main road to the east, and then you'll see the church towers. Or you can also follow your nose. There's smoke rising from the Kuttenberg smelters day and night. The smell is hell, but it's worth it for the silver. In fact, the silver's why Kuttenberg is the second richest city in the kingdom, right after Prague.
Where did you say Sigismund's army is camped?
Unfortunately, they're close. They've occupied the hill above the main road near Kuttenberg, so no one could just come and help the town. When you walk out of the village and look toward Opatowitz, you should see the flags flying above their camp. Pah, that Hungarian camp is like a boil. It's just festering and we just can't get rid of it.
How's it going, Captain? Do you have any work for me?
Sehr interessant. I thought you were helping Siska.
What of it? So is there anything you need a hand with, Frenzel?
Was soll ich sagen? After our Lord paid ransom for us to the Chaiskel Cherton, there is peace here. Fortunately. Aber warte. Actually, there is one thing. You ought to have a word with our huntsman Dobrosch. He might have eine Aufgabe for you. See, someone poached a white roebuck in his territory the other day.
A white roebuck? That's a rare sight.
Ja, and Dobrosch takes it as a personal offense. So go easy on him, hörst du?
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just ask him if there's anything new happening in his territory, and wait until he tells you himself. Oh, yeah. He really doted on that creature. Und das war alles. I don't have anything else.
All right, thank you. I'll ask around. I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
You teach us. Swordsmanship. Yeah, go on then.
I'd
While
like
we're
to
here.
improve my swordplay.
Fine, but it'll take some time.
500. Oh! It'll take some time. 1 hour.
Grüß Gott.
Good to see
Oh, up to 20. Nice.
Bad luck.
And we've got a perk as well, so let's check some of this out. Oh, we got a strength one and a vitality one. What have we got here? Yeah, straight away. Shield blocks 30% less stamina. Yep, please. 20% slower running. That's a pretty good one. 20% faster as well. That's pretty good. Okay. If you don't overeat, get drunk. No. I actually think well dressed. The dirt is really annoying. Okay, that's that stuff. Any secondary? Doesn't look like it. Skills. Oh, we got a bit of stealth. Surprise attack. Oh. Oh. Seen, Yeah, the depths you are, yeah. Fleeting shadow. That's quite a good one, I think. Right, so do we have a map? Ooh, we do. Ooh, okay. I'm guessing because we've got the perk, we can still see everything. Nice. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff. They're not happy with us. Oh, nowhere's happy with us. They're really not happy with us. Okay. Oh, wow. This is a proper village. Oh, look, right, okay, let's go exploring. Wow, okay. Oh, sweet, it's actually a moat. Blacksmiths? Got anything to sell?
What would you like?
Well, blacksmith, how's it going?
Worse and worse, friend. Since Sigismund came this way, I've had so much work I hardly sleep. You know, everyone suddenly realized that the blunt, rusty weapons they have at home aren't worth shit.
Would you repair a few things for me?
Oh, good lord. We've got a reasonable amount of money. I think that's everything. Do a bit of haggling. I'm not going to go too mad, though.
All right. I'm listening. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Great. I'm glad you found what you were looking for. Take care for...
Oh, I'm not finished yet, mate. So
What do you have for sale?
Ooh. Horseman's pick. Oh, cut through armor and it's blade through any shield. Ooh, okay. Knight's horseshoes. I hate making horseshoes. And a broad axe. Okay, I'm not going to buy them now. But that's what I was looking for, really, to see what books they have. So that means we can buy some or build some more stuff. Alright, sorry. Oh, did I miss a quest? Yeah, I missed this and this. Let's do this first as we're here. The cool castle. I like it.
I'm just getting started. Mind where you're going.
Pardon me. You in here? Where are you? Oh, you're somewhere in this area. Oh, for God's sake. What was it saying? Oh, sleep. I quite like this. It's cool. Alright, guard, go away. I'm guessing he's not up here. Ugh. Oh. Can't help my greedy ways. Misfortune. Oh.
Holy Christ!
I'm gonna fly like an eagle. Fly like an eagle. Yes. Oh. Place doesn't seem very safe. Health and safety would not be happy. Ooh. Take a nobleman's hat. I'm not stealing anything, honest.
Another Mongol.
Alright. Oh, yes.
Greetings.
What did you want?
What do you need?
What goes on in the forest, Huntsman?
There are poachers prowling in the woods, a band led by this ginger-headed Mach of Marshowitz. They've been causing trouble for quite some time, but now they've really overdone it.
What happened?
They killed a rare white roebuck that lived in our woods. Killed and skinned it. Sir Peter of Pisek put a bounty on their heads. The bounty's yours if you help me track them down.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, Huntsman. I'll try to track the poachers down. Maybe they haven't sold the hide yet, and I'll be able to find it.
Excellent. And if you mete out capital punishment on the spot, all the better. Every member of that band carries a squirrel tail on them. Probably a badge of their hunting prowess. Bring them to me as evidence.
Where should I look for these poachers?
Ah, that's the hard part. I'm sure they have a hideout in the woods around here, but you'll have to track them down yourself. Best of luck.
I wanted to ask you something more about the poachers.
We'll try and get a bit more info.
What would you like to know?
Well, yes, I did need one.
I must say, I've never seen a white roebuck before.
It's an exceedingly rare animal. It was beautiful. Its hide was white as snow. Sir Peter forbade hunting it, but I wouldn't have even if I could. Killing an animal like that is bad luck.
Do you know any more about these poachers?
They're led by some fella called Mach of Marshowitz, and they fancy themselves some kind of a brotherhood. From what I've heard, they showed up in the village below the castle a couple of times trying to sell venison. The guards always sent them packing. Our knacker, Wolfram, was the only one who talked to them.
That knacker, Wolfram, do you think he had anything to do with the dead roebuck and the poachers?
Oh, he has a dishonorable profession, true enough, and he sells hides and meat wherever he can. But having the gall to work with poachers, I don't think so. He's on thin enough ice as it is, being a knacker and all. If his lordship found out he had anything to do with it, he'd have him hanged. But he might know something about that band.
That's all I need to know for now.
Now, stop by if you need anything.
Okay.
Take care, friend.
Yeah, I thought we might get a bit more info if we spoke with him. Right. Okay, so we've got apothecary station here. Oh, is that an indulgence chest? I'm guessing there's one there. Right, we're still looking for Thingamabob. Not in here? No, okay.
Bad luck.
I feel like he's going to be drinking or something.
No, you don't. Come on.
Is this quest just to get us to walk around the whole freaking castle? Very hard. feel like I've been here. This is going to be difficult. Ooh. At least so. About there. Ooh. Ooh.
What the hell are you taking? I'll have none of that. Halt!
I wasn't stealing anything.
I surrender.
What the fuck are you doing? Lord Pisek takes you under his roof and you cause trouble here.
Oh god, we failed.
Calm down. This is all just a big misunderstanding. I was just walking and looking around, and suddenly I hear you shouting at me.
Just walking around, were you? Anyone could say that.
I swear it's true. I haven't done anything. I probably just stumbled into something.
All right, have it your way. You can go. But watch out next time.
That was lucky. We got the points for unlocking it, though. Whew. Right, yeah, we've been in here. Where do we reckon this dude is? I thought he'd be in the bathhouse, but clearly not. Oh, it's you again. Sorry.
God be with you.
And you. Can't go in there, clearly. I'm not going to steal anything now, as we've been caught once already. But still for the new friend, I know. You see how much stuff was in there, though? This is back to our room. I feel like there's an indulgence. Oh, it's dice. Well, I can see. Let's go up again. Guards, yeah, just soldiers. Where the frick do we reckon he is? Right, this is all nice and whatnot, but where the frick is he? Hey, Matt. Can you find him? Hi, Cook.
Greetings to you.
Oh.
So, what's life like here?
What can I say, lad? It used to be better. There was peace and quiet while King Charles was alive. But those sons of his aren't up to much. Warring against each other. They should be ashamed. We're lucky we have Sir Peter. He won't allow us to come to any harm.
What's Sir Peter like?
Oh, he has a heart of gold. God smiled on us when he sent us Sir Peter. But he has a terrible sweet tooth. He eats
nothing wrong with that.
But preserves and sweet dumplings with curd cheese.
Ooh.
And when he does feel like some meat, he demands nothing but chaffinch.
I'm a bit hungry.
I don't know what chaffinch
Do
is.
you have anything to eat?
That's
Small
not
little
possible.
bird, is it?
I had you sent breakfast in bed. Susanna was supposed to take it to you.
You wouldn't happen to know where Lord Hinnock of Kronstadt went, would you? He was a guest here only recently.
You mean that bony knight? I can't help you, I'm afraid. I don't stick my nose into the Lord's affairs. That wouldn't be
Why not?
right. Take care now.
Fair enough. Storage cupboard? Oh no.
How's it going, Captain?
Oh, it's him again. No, no, no.
I'd like to look.
Oh, no, 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 no. I mean, I'm kind of bored of walking around this castle. Hiding around here. Right, let's go check the lower area then. No. Trespassing? No, no. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, lovely. This. Right, I'm guessing he's not down here either. Should we just go explore? Do we have a horse? Oh, can we not leave? Oh. No. Is there anybody in there? I feel like I've scoured this castle and we still don't know where he is. Is he hiding down the well?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye, I'm listening. All right, then.
Alrighty then. Okay. Who are you standing here? Oh, you're just the stable master. Rob him? No, don't rob him. Oh, there we go. Jeez, that has taken far too
What do you
long.
think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
Me? Well, considering what we've been through, surprisingly good.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Alright, show off.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
Are you expecting trouble?
I always expect trouble. Jobst has turned coats more times than I can count. And the way things are these days, I'd rather have horses standing by, even on a visit to my parents.
What about that dry devil of yours? Did you find out where he went?
No, nobody asked him where he was going, but it seems they're hoping it's as far away as possible. I'm not surprised. If I know him, he wasn't the ideal guest.
At least Jobst might know where he is.
He might. To be honest, that's the only reason for talking to him.
Should I really go and see Jobst on my own? He's a Margrave, though.
So what? You already know him better than I do. You met him in Rattay. I only know what I've heard about him.
Well, all right, but he sent for us both. How's it going to look?
A bit odd, I suppose. But you must understand, I'm doing this for our benefit. The less time I spend with a Margrave in one room, the better.
All right, then. I'll be going, then.
That took far too long to do that. Oh, now you tell me it's bloody upstairs. Like, literally. Why didn't you say it was upstairs? Oh, that's why we couldn't go in that door. See. Death leading the blind. Yeah, it was a bit like that.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
I beg your pardon, Margrave, but I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trotsky. Now, let's get to a more important question. I heard you ended up in von Bergov's dungeon. And judging by the state you were in when you arrived, I expect they didn't treat you too well. You didn't reveal anything important there by any chance?
Well, although it wasn't me who told him, von Bergov did get certain information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want.
Okay.
But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
Sir, that's a generous offer, and I appreciate it. But it's not what I want.
If you wish to stay and help here, I'll be glad, of course. I need someone to escort my envoys, and you've proven yourself more than capable.
It's Lord Capon, Your Grace. I came to find out where he is, and rescue him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Bergov has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Margrave.
Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road.
Ooh.
No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect
what
the
was that
captain
guy
was
wearing
about
the
to
American
leave
flag?
anyway. Are you not?
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
I have to say, it's been a very good story so far.
I get the feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. And information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in this godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Let's go.
Dum dum dum. Right, there we go.
The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway?
Oh, we can pay a coach
Go from
to
village
take
to
us
village,
between. Nice.
hamlet to hamlet, until we find him.
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze.
Oh, so all the taverns and dens in the region?
If it comes to that,
I'm up for that.
don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil, or at least someone who knows something about him, that's where I'd go.
Sounds like a good place to start. And if we find the devil, what then?
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable men. And the devil's capable of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the Devil's Pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry, it's going to take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I just hope Sir Hans is all right.
Why wouldn't he be? He's the Lord of Perkstein. He's of no use to them dead.
If I don't bring him back to Hanush alive, I might as well hang myself. Anyway, how much farther is it?
Still a long way to go. Shall we speed up?
Aye.
Yeah.
The sooner we get there, the better.
Oh, I completely avoided the town. That place doesn't like us anyway. Right, okay, nice.
Keep your hand on your hilt, Henry. Around here, you never know what might happen.
Looks like we're going to have a fight.
I warned you had it coming, you drunk.
Hang on. I didn't see it. Does feel better when I've had a drink. It's a gift from God.
Either you pay us back our coin, or you can leave your head with us.
You wouldn't get a crossing for an alternative, mine.
You're right about that.
I'd have a use for that turnip. But I can only pay for it with iron.
Shiska?
You turn on your heel and get going, if you value your life. You might have noticed there's more of us than you.
That can be fixed.
Come on in. Wasn't slow there.
You won't get away with that, bastard!
Whoa.
You got him!
Nice.
Do I have to pull you out of trouble again? I see you're still a drunkard.
It's good to see you too, Shiska. What happened to...
That doesn't matter now.
Huh? Who's that? Where's your old band?
You're looking at all that's left of it.
I see we have a lot to talk about.
That we do. Anyway, this is Henry. Henry, this is Kubienka.
Hiya, lad. And thanks for the help. You're handy with a sword.
Thanks.
I'll try.
Not that I couldn't handle them myself.
He would be one of the best archers north of the Alps. If he wasn't drunk or with one arm in the stocks all the time.
Shouldn't we leave before someone notices the corpses?
Easy, lad. This was the devil's den. If we behave ourselves, the innkeeper will just charge us a cleaning fee, and that will be that.
There will be plenty of time to get acquainted with the local customs. We're looking for the devil. Where is he?
Well, when I said we have a lot to talk about, now is the time. This is the innkeeper, Dreadlight.
Gentlemen, I won't have this. You're murdering my guests and making a mess.
They started it.
They've been drinking on credit for half a day. Who's going to pay for this now?
If you search their pockets and sell their weapons, that should cover it. And I have a feeling Kubienka here owed them some dice winnings.
I didn't cheat.
Pay him.
All right then. What did I do to deserve you? Here you go.
Ah, I see you are a nobleman and a generous one at that. You didn't have to, but thank you. I'm much obliged. You don't need to worry about anything. We'll clear away the corpses, pour some sand on the blood, and no one will know what happened here.
That's nice of you. But leave us alone now.
Nobody will be looking for them anyway. Only the catchpoles would be interested in them. You might even get a reward.
Did you hear Lord Chishka?
Yes, I did. Of course. I'm leaving. Just call if you need anything.
Who's this devil fella of yours, anyway?
He's an angry, dangerous murderer. Someone you want on your side, but never against you.
And a treacherous old fox, too. One time, he was besieging a castle, and when they refused to surrender, he dressed up as a begging hag. They let him in, and he slit their throats in their sleep. I still regret not being there to see that.
I was there. In fact, he kidnapped that hag's grandsons and told her he'd cripple them unless she let him in the castle. She opened the gate for him at night, and you know the rest.
Ha! Well, I could better the way Devil tells it.
Is it just you and the devil here? Where's the rest?
That's the problem.
What problem?
Well, I'm alone here.
Where's everybody else?
I'd like to know that too. When the devil was captured, they scattered. Some are dead, some ran for the hills. Some are probably holed up somewhere drinking.
What? The devil's been captured and that's how you tell me the news?
Who captured him?
How should I know? Some armed bastards.
Shit, Kubienka, you must know who came after you and why.
Well, we botched this job in Kuttenberg. It was supposed to be a breeze, but the fuckers outnumbered us 3-1. Before we could react, they knocked the devil down and pounded on him like a deaf man on a door. Ada and I tried to help him, but we just couldn't.
Fuck.
It pisses me off that we had to leave him there. But we would have been captured.
Do you know where they're keeping him?
Why? The town guard took him. So he's probably in the town jail?
Fuck. There's no way we're getting him out of there.
My words. Otherwise, we would have gotten him away from those fuckers a long time ago. Not even a mouse can get in there. We can't pull off something like that.
How long has it been since he was captured?
I've been sitting here drinking ever since it happened. So, maybe a week, maybe even a month. More like a month.
A month? They haven't hanged him yet.
That's the thing. The devil's famous. Lots of people want him dead. But they won't give him the news or the axe. They want to send his soul to the Lord in a much worse way. The devil is a proper bastard, but not even he deserves that.
What are they planning to do with him?
The devil's got a fat price on his head. He's the most feared robber baron in Bohemia. There are several empty tents in Sigismund's camp, thanks to him. They really want to relish his death. They'll take him to their camp outside of town for that.
Who told you that?
When someone owes you a dice wager, they'll spill him what they don't know. They say the people of Kuttenberg can't wait to see him gone.
If they're going to move him, that could be our chance. We'll wait for them and free the devil.
He will be watched by a dozen armed guards. We're only 3. So unless you have 10 men up your sleeve...
I thought the devil would have at least 10 men. But other than that, it makes sense. I don't think we'll have another shot.
I was going to hire some muscle for help here, but I got thirsty. You know the rest.
More like I know you. But maybe we'll find someone around here. Everybody will listen if we mention coin. Can you think of anything else that might come in handy?
Well, how about some hand cannons?
Have you got some?
Well, not on me. But maybe there are some in our old camp. It isn't far.
Maybe.
Maybe. Surely. If I can remember where we hid them. And as luck would have it, they're not far from the road they used to transport the devil.
What place is that?
This narrow gully with a nice curve that bets for something nasty to happen in it. West of here. You can't miss it.
Looks like there's still some sense left in your noggin despite the booze.
And what about me?
You'll go with Kubianka to get the hand cannons. He may be... surely hid somewhere.
Great! At least I won't have to carry them myself.
Don't dilly-dally. And when you have them, meet me at the ambush spot. Keep an eye on him. And don't let him talk your ear off.
Oh, I want to go. Come on. What's wrong, Matt? Wasn't my fault.
Can't leave until we rescue the devil. Whoever
I
it
know.
is. Go.
We'll catch up somehow. He's only there.
Quick!
Right, how far are we going? So that is literally just a little village. We're right up here now, are we? Okay. I guess we went that way. We didn't go anywhere near the town. Okay. Quests all over. Oh, blimey, look at this. Weaponsmith? Wow, that's like a proper city. Wait, there's fast travels inside it. Oh my word, okay. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Still impressed with the look of the game. These get a bit annoying when we can't just fast travel, or if they don't actually talk. Don't know where we're going. Doesn't seem very populated. At least in Trotsky we had the odd villager walking along.
What a relief. I just better not piss on my boots. Or trip over.
How delightful.
Oh, not done yet. Finally. The camp is near. There's a path about the stream leading to it. There were also some pretty rocks nearby. Ada used to wade through that stream every time he went to visit someone. Or when he was returning. He can smell the winds from miles away, but he can't take 3 steps in the woods without getting lost. Some people are just made that way. Nothing you can do about it. I mean, if Ada could find the camp, you'll have no problem finding it yourself. Oh, and the hand cannons. They're buried somewhere near the camp. Just a few steps. That much I remember. Maybe by the stream. Or right in it? No, that's not it. Oh, we were drunk. But we're not that stupid. Although, maybe Janos and Edda are. One time, they decided to rob some merchant because we were running out of food and drink. They found one and decided to follow him until he arrived at the suitable place. They followed him almost all the way to Sigismund's camp. So throwing guns in the water actually sounds like them. Let's start here, Henry!
What are we gonna do now?
Well, welcome to our camp. It's not much, but we called it home.
This mess?
Hey! You don't see me insulting your home.
So where are the cannons?
We hit something down below last time. By the stream, near the boulders. By the uprooted tree. And something is buried a little ways over there.
Don't you remember where you put them?
Well, I have a rough idea. A hazy memory. A hunch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So? Where are they?
One of those places. Let's look at all of them. They are here somewhere.
We're gonna dig through half the forest?
Nonsense. I'll walk around, get my bearings. You'll see. Anyway, we need a shovel. There used to be one by Janner's tent.
Which one is that one?
The one made of leaves. He was so proud of it until he woke up covered in caterpillars.
Come on then. We don't have much time.
Look at the shovel. Got it.
Bring the shovel. Be quick. It's already taking us longer than we wanted. We were as drunk as fiddlers when we buried them. But this place seems really familiar. Before that, we had to bury old Lodil, and we had to fortify ourselves.
I was a fool to think this would be easy.
Sure, I was wrong.
So you're digging the next one?
Let Mutt find them.
Listen, lad.
Just tell me you didn't throw those hand cannons in the water.
Of course not. Look at that basket over there.
What about it?
The cannons are not there, but there is something better. Booze. Be a lovely lad and fetch it.
Why don't you go yourself?
The water is cold and the bottom is slippery. I do not want to get wet.
But if I get wet, that's all right, eh?
Not just all right. Downright splendid.
Why not? It'll make the digging go faster.
Good boy.
Bit of moonshine.
I found something in the basket.
Beautiful. Is there enough for both of us?
Cheers.
Right. Let us find those devilish trumpets.
Track. Oh, damn it. Come on, chop chop. He does sound a bit like a pirate.
Right. Enough playing around. Dig. Here.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Are we sure?
So this is the grave of poor Lord Yeller. I was sure we buried him elsewhere.
Ugh. What stench.
Why? He did not smell much better when he was alive. Oh, well. God grant him eternal life. Some soap.
What about us?
If Lord Yeller's here, then I reckon I know where the hand cannons are.
Or worse. You hurry up. Otherwise I feel like I'm going to put my sword through the back of your head.
So, this is it.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
Oh, please. Me? Never. I found it.
Don't you want to dig the last hole yourself?
I'll tell you something, Henry. There are two kinds of people. See? I told you I knew exactly where to find them.
God, why are you punishing me?
Oh, don't cry. We have more important things to do.
Will you take the cannons?
Nah, I won't be lugging them around.
Right. Are we going to see Zizka?
Let's go. Or do you want to go alone?
I'd rather go with you. Just in case.
Mount up then. We've wasted enough time as it is.
Oh, I'm a little drunk.
I think I've heard that one before. How did Zizka put it? The best shot north of the Alps, and also the best singer north of Sasau. Nightingales have nothing on you.
Wonderful. Language. Guessing we're going back up here. Oh no. Wow. He's the best bard I've ever heard.
Women, my friend, is a venomous creature. Best kick her out, caught.
Hi, everyone. These look like
we have the
meaty
hand cannons.
fellows.
How did it go? Any trouble?
It went smoothly.
That's right. My memory's like,
Civ?
See how well we understand each other.
What's the plan?
We wait. We'll position ourselves on the flanks, and when they pass, we'll attack.
Why are the wagons standing there? I was hoping we would block the road with a tree or something.
Look what I managed to find. A true march of the maimed. If they had to cut down a tree, they'd chop off their own limbs. We at least took a wheel off. It looks less suspicious, and the convoy will have to stop anyway.
Oi, fuck, but...
But what?
I would put it a little further back, so they will not see it until they are right next to it.
Ah, look who's thinking. And what then?
And then we rise with the hand cannons and blast the bastards to smithereens, from above.
What a load of rubbish.
What rubbish? It is like a battlement, but on a wagon. You get it, right? Haha.
Shut up. We'll do it my way.
Make up your minds. It's hard to say how much time we have.
So, Kubienka, take half of the men and go over there. The rest will stand on the other side.
Where will I go?
You'll stay here with me.
And then what?
We'll wait for them to arrive. And then...
And then... this'll happen.
Are we there yet? No, how many fucking times have I told you? Are you deaf?
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
Pay no attention to him, Rupert.
You hold me up in irons. You can't even show me a grain of human decency. Paul!
What the fuck?
Damn. There's more of them than I was expecting. We can't back out now. Let's blast at them and seize the advantage.
Oi! You two! Get that wreck off the road.
Not to worry, Honorable Sir. We're working on it. To the task!
Matilda!
Fucking hell! My leg, damn it! You idiots!
Well, that was just a warning shot. Surrender, or the next one will go straight through your guts.
So next time, will you hit the mark?
I'd rather settle it without bloodshed.
That's easy. Surrender, and none of you will be harmed.
Oh no.
Until you hang alongside the devil, that is.
The only one surrendering will be you.
Oh, really? Rupert, bring that bastard to me. And you, arrest the others. If they resist, just kill them.
Halt! Not another step, or...
Oh, what? Are you gonna shoot at the sky again?
Oh, we're not going to win any of them, are we?
Shut up! Or I'll put a hole in you so big, you'll be able to see Kuttenberg through it.
Oh.
Yeah!
He did. Oh!
You won't be able to take another one like
Can't really see. There we go. Ooh! I need to use bandage. I need to use bandage. Oh crap. Where is it? Oh, you can't use it in combat.
Can't do that, can you?
Oh, bloody hell.
Show what you need. Don't kill him. This one's mine.
You look like somebody shut you out.
What? Why is it not working?
I'll hack your ass off. Oh, no, you don't. Let him have it. Oh, good shot. Is that the best you've got?
Good. Fuck you.
Nice.
Go right ahead and check yourself.
You'll be fucking sorry. Don't spare him.
Oh.
Let him have it, you bastard.
Nice.
Oh.
Well, that did not go down. That didn't go down well. It did not go well. My reaction time is clearly not as good as it was earlier. I'm still bleeding a bit. Anyone got any bandages? Anyone got any better stuff than mine? Ooh, yep.
All right, we're done here. We've got to get the devil out of here somehow. So put the wheel back on and get the horse. If you're bleeding, patch yourself up quickly. We need to get out of here soon. If you're not bleeding, clear the bodies off the road. Hide them somewhere, but be quick about it, all right? Come here, Henry. We don't have all day.
I know, I'm trying to find some bandages. Wounding arrow. What are you doing, Mutt? I'm guessing no one had any bandages. Which is a bit odd. They normally do. Not one. Oh, what?
We should get out of here, don't you think?
The sooner we're gone, the better.
Whee!
Welcome back, Hinnick.
If it wasn't for you, I'd still be getting worked over by those bastards in Sigismund's camp. You saved my arse, fellas. Although, I have a second hole in it now because of you. Ouch!
That was an accident. I couldn't hit you that well, even if I wanted to.
That would be a shame. We'd be hard-pressed to find another horseman like him.
Spare me the flattery. It's enough you thought it was worth saving. Warms the cockles of my heart.
Don't thank me until you know what we're up to.
Ha ha! I knew there was a reason you rescued me. What's your plan?
Nice.
We need to find John of Liechtenstein and finally rescue Lord Capon.
Who the fuck are they?
You'll learn that soon enough. But we have more important things to attend to. First things first, Henry. How are we doing, Devil? Do you have some kind of hideout? What about your people?
Hideout? Our old camp was a shithole.
Don't insult our home from home.
Shush! We can stay here.
Here? For all to see?
This here hole isn't far from town. And has such a bad reputation that decent people are afraid to come here.
As long as you're paying, old Treadlight will serve you wholeheartedly. This place has everything we need, and people who come here can be recruited for some dirty work.
And there are no fleas in the beds.
Furthermore, it's called the Devil's Den, and I like that.
All right, have it your way. Henry, go to the innkeeper and arrange our stay here. But back to the point, Devil. What about your people?
My people? Kubienka isn't enough for you.
No, he isn't.
That's too bad. Oh, they fucked off somewhere. They didn't send any messages to my jail cell.
We'll have to do something about that. But first, you should go and see Catherine. See if she's settled in and if she's all right. She said she'd try to find work at the Hangman's Halter Tavern.
Yeah, I'll go alone.
I'll go alone. What will you be doing?
I don't know about these two, but I'll be having a rest. I'm not going to sit on a horse for a while anyway.
But we don't have time for that. We need more people. The three of us could just about make an infamous cabbage-stealing band. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Forget it. It hurts like you shot off one of my arse cheeks. I can barely stand.
At least tell me what happened to your infamous Devil's Pack. Where can we find them?
Yeah, I'd like to know that too. Where are they, Kubienka? Why didn't you lot free me from jail?
You gather a band of criminals and then you are surprised they cannot be trusted?
So, nobody's left?
Some might return now that the devil is back.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Or will you find them? They could be anywhere.
We'll have to search for them. Will you help us, Henry?
I can do that.
I reckon I don't have a choice, do I?
I like that boy already. No pointless questions, just straight to the task.
At least tell him where to find the bastards.
I'd love to. But I don't even know who survived that fuck-up.
Not many of us are left. Janos and Adder were the first to run. I reckon they are gorging themselves somewhere. If they have any coin.
What about Bohuta and his brother? They've always been reliable.
Slavik died, Bohuta took it badly. He's not coming back.
Fuck. Henry may be able to convince him.
I doubt it, but he can try.
Do we have anyone else?
Well, there's Matthew and Roniak. But who knows where they ended up.
And that's all.
We could also try those rebellious farmers who are fighting against Sigismund around here.
I don't want any dirty peasants. I want my old pack.
In that case, there's no one else left.
And where should we look for them?
I feel like this is going to now
I don't even
open
know
up.
where to start.
I think I could help you with some of them. Come
So we
and
can go
see me
wherever we
when you
want.
want to get started.
Okay.
Liechtenstein can wait. I better look for the rest of your devil's pack.
Great. But be careful. I didn't recruit them for their pretty eyes. They're probably not going to be very friendly after what happened, so be nice to them.
I'll bear that in mind.
All right, go ahead. But don't forget, Catherine's waiting for you in Kuttenberg.
I'm guessing Kuttenberg is the big city down the bottom. Okay, so we've got a base here now, I'm guessing. That's good. Upstairs by the looks of things. Discovered dice. Bed. Is this our bed? No. Is this our bed? No. It says downstairs. Oh, hello. Oh, blimey. Not now. Is this my bedroom? No. candle. It's our bedroom. I reckon so. Yay! Right. It's not a lockpick. Dump this. Ooh. Ooh. Dump that. Wow. That's strong. Dump those for now. Let's dump those for now. Yeah, let's dump those for now. Ooh, yeah. They need repairing, though. They're not much stronger. Dump that because it's stolen. Wine's not going to go off. Oh, chicken leg wood. Moonshine's not going to go off. Cheap wine's not going to go off. I don't know what cobwebs are for. Dump the dice of misfortune. But if we go to other... Oh, where are the dice then? Are they not in other? Oh, it's because we're on player. We've got 2 of these. They'll always roll a 3. It doesn't tell you with what, though. The die modified by an expert is precisely loaded, but also inconspicuous. Hey, Bommadar, good to see you, dude. Favour of even numbers. That's going to be odd numbers. No need of the loaded die, since he's always right and can never lose. Okay. Go for an odd die. Do that as well. Okay. A poor cheating die, basically. But right, I am actually going to call it here because I feel Mrs. Flippers is going to be calling me very soon for collecting from in town. But I will probably do a bit in the background, get like the fast travel points and stuff like that. I won't do any quests. I won't, unless I do it by accident, but I won't basically collect any more quests or anything. But I'll just do some quality of life stuff, I reckon. So as I say, some like fast travel points, all that sort of stuff. But anyway, right, thank you for being here. I will definitely stream on Thursday next week. I will try Tuesday, possibly even Wednesday next week, because I won't be streaming this weekend, so next Saturday, and I won't be streaming in the week of that Saturday either, because I'm on holiday in Jamaica with Mrs. Flippers. And almost certainly won't be streaming the following weekend because I will be flying back on the Sunday. So, yeah. So Jamaica is going to be awesome. I shouldn't really say, but I am going to be getting down on one knee because Mrs. Flippers isn't here. She can't hear that. As we've been together for 10 years, in a couple of days' time, it's appropriate to do that, I think. And I'm hoping she'll say yes. But you will probably get updates on Discord about that. Which I know I haven't really exactly been active on. But if you follow it following this week. So not this week, next week. So from next weekend onwards, if you keep an eye out on that, you might see some photos. But yeah. So I will try and stream as much as I can. I'm not working the week after we go away to Jamaica. So hopefully I'll be able to get a few streams in, like during the day as well as in the evenings. So hopefully we can really crack on with this game and get it done, really. But anyway, thanks everyone for being here. Thank you for all the likes. I was waffling on a bit there. But I will hopefully see you next week for more than one. But yeah, I will put posts up on YouTube to remind people that I won't be streaming next weekend and the following one. But yeah, we'll take it from there. But anyway, if I don't see you on Thursday, because you're not here, because I will be, I will see you in like 2 weeks' time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.